Shalom. I greet you in the name of the Most High. My name is Brother Jordan, and I'm a Hebrew Israelite. To start, in America, of Black History Month, normally I wait until the Sabbath to do my videos on my emotions, my feelings, and my teachings. But today, the very start of Black History Month, which America takes pride in the people that has represented them throughout worldly events, inventions, technology, the things that we have uncovered. When I saw this very first advertising in recognition of one of our heroes, a man that is noted as one of the greatest contributors in a time of need in 1936, which is Jesse Owens. Going against a man that ran the powerhouse, the Iron Fist, Adolf Hitler himself, Franklin Delano Roosevelt on the other side, fighting for freedom and the American way and to keep world democracy. Villains in a time of Olympians. Jesse Owens, proud Black American representative. This man, Jesse Owens, 4 gold medals. Spectacular athlete, even a greater man. America won 11 gold medals that year in the 1936 Olympics, and Jesse won 4 of them. We were proud of Jesse, we thought, through the eyes of propaganda, we thought, was taught. And I believed in the American way of what I was taught and the way things were and the truth about your history. I despise this man called the classic murderer, Adolf Hitler, the slaughterer of mankind, the gas chamber master. I despised him. Despicable man. That's what I was taught. Adolf Hitler, a villain, facetious, a man that exterminated. He annihilated and killed 6 million people through all types of different experiments and exterminations ways. I was taught that, but never taught about the 100 million blacks, my people, through the transatlantic slave trade, and not even the other 100+ million through the Arab trade. Now let's get back to the fact of Black History Month here in America. Jesse Owens, I'm so proud of him. And even prouder now because of learning who he really was and not really knowing because of what I was told. But as we learn in reading, studying, researching for ourselves, we find out that everything that's told us is not true. But we believe what the man, which is the man that runs the scene of everything in the country, the dominant culture, the man, that's his name, the man. There's nobody behind the man, it's just the man. That's what the man said, that's what they said. And I said one time, who the hell is they? The man. Let me tell you a little bit more about Jesse Owens. When I saw this morning, February the 3rd. Yes, the start of Black History Month. Check this out. Jesse Owens getting on the starting block. Adolf Hitler up in the booth, standing overlooking. Looking at this lineup, looking at this animal running against his men. And this man sets records, distant themselves from all men. Hitler storming out, being angry, his men running against this animal. And I believed that all my life. And now we boast about it. We show in America the Black history, the power of the black man. And our children have been brainwashed to believe this because I believed it. So I'm not surprised. Adolf Hitler, hateful, mean, treacherous communist, dictator, ruler, murderer. This man, Jesse Owens, wore 4 gold medals. And there were 11 gold medals won at the Olympics that year. He won 4 gold medals. 7 were won by white Olympians. FDR was the president at that time. He had the athletes come to the White House, but he sent nothing, a telegram, nothing to Jesse. The Sparkle, he won 4, and there were 11, and 7 were invited. That means that I outdid their entire country if you separated me from that. 4 times, 4 gold medals, and you didn't get a telegram, a call, or invite to the White House. And my understanding from research, these men still lived, the 7, living off the royalties for the 1930s of what was given to them from being achievers of great accomplishment in a time of need for the great American representation of the Olympics. Jesse Owens, he said these words. Hitler, listen carefully now, Hitler did not snub me. Hitler gave him a commemorative award for his greatness and his abilities in the Olympics. He said, but FDR, he snubbed me. He gave me nothing, no respect. But Hitler gave him respect. But we know Hitler is this villainous man that had no love for anything, called you monkeys, the apes, and all these things. But Hitler did not do that. Propaganda again. The Ashkenazi Jews did that. The propaganda of BS. The Ashkenazi Jews. They're fake perpetrated Khazarians. 6 million people destroyed, annihilated, gas chambers, experimented on, all the things that you lied about. You're liars. Let me tell you one thing here now. Jesse Owens in the biography of Kansas City, he spoke also at a gathering. He spoke, and he told them loudly. So Hitler never snubbed me, and I'm telling it again. He said never snubbed. You can look it up. It's in biography. Hitler never snubbed me, but FDR did. But it sounded you. And to be honest with you, say that Germany hated us and things of that nature. No. He had a best friend there, became best friend named Lud, one of the broad jumpers. And he noticed one thing about Jesse that he was doing. He was running too close and jumping, and he was scratching every time. So what he did showed him the technique to use that's further back and then run and jump. And what did Jesse do? That was the 4th gold medal he won. They became best friends, Luz and Jesse Owens. Best friends. They became. And I love that. Because in Germany, considering what we know about Germany and its entertainment and what they love rock and roll, we know. They love music. They said that Jesse Owens was comparison at the time in 1936. He'd been a rock star, a superstar, Jimi Hendrix. Big time over there. They loved him. They loved him more than they loved him here in America. As a matter of fact, this man won 4 gold medals in 1936, worked as a gas attendant. We didn't have enough respect, but we honor him now, today, to represent you against aggression, the communist, ugly ways that you say that you're proud of, that we did the things that we've done to represent you. But when it comes to the truth, what do? You put foot up our ass. Exactly what you do. Black America, Black History Month, Black Lives Matter, bull junk. Don't matter. Other people give us more respect than other countries. This country right here do themselves. No matter what happens in this country, we still get our foot up in our ass. I love this country because we have to grow from this country to understand our identity from this country. And we've come to the land that said we would find our tongue, our language. Now, I want to tell you something while you talk about a man that's despicable, and all we listen to is propaganda from the media here in this country, and the lies that they tell us, the thing that they teach us is bull junk. Now, I'm going to read something for you now. I'm going to put my glasses on for you, but take the time. I want you to hear something that's in the books, validated. You can look it up yourself, and I can tell you where you can find it. You can find it anywhere in your libraries. Now, I'm going to tell you about this man named Hitler that we were told was so ugly and villainous. Now, listen to me here. I'm going to tell you about the man. Listen to this. This is what happened in the last days of Hitler that is documented. And the white man said it. Is that better? The white man documented it for us. It's written in Hitler's diary. It's written in everything the white man wanted to document, but you'll never know if you don't read, if you don't learn how to find things yourself, without listening to gossip and believing that before you believe the truth that is validated, historian, people that were there, handwritten by the people that were there at the time that these things happened. Understand that. Now listen, Hitler said, even his death, he would start World War III. One of the soldiers asked how. Hitler replied, the day mankind find out what I was trying to do to defend this nation, Germany, from them, that day, they will understand why World War III will start. Now, for on that day, mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews that they say they are. For the Americans in the war, they will hand the war to these Jews, and they will conquer everything, even try to conquer God. With America interference in the war in World War II. He told them that in the bunker when they were there. He told his men that. Now let's go further. And this is what he told them. Do you know who America has in its possession? No, the soldier replied. This is fact. It's written. They got it. Look it up. He said. The soldier said, "No." This is what Hitler said. The America has the jewels of God. The jewels of God. What do you mean? He said his precious jewels. The soldier asked, let me go further over and look back a little further. See, I want to get this right. When I do this, I've already got the work of the historians that have done this. So all I have to do is validate it, send it to you, and you look it up for yourself, and you say, wow, they didn't tell me the truth. Now, here's the last part of it that before I go up. I was trying to, oh my goodness, I've gone way over line. Now, this is the second part of it. Now, Hitler said, America has stolen the Jews of God, his jewelry. That's the Negroes. They are the true Hebrews. What a foolish move and a direct challenge to God, he said. And they are moving these false Jews into the state of Israel. America is desperate in its attempt to win the war, using atomic bombs on Japan. America would destroy the whole world in its attempt to make the things that were written become fictitious, which is in 1948, the Ashkenazi Jews, through the Balfour Declaration, were given the land in Palestine, 10%, as I told people a long time ago. Now they own 97%, 3% to the true people, the Hebrews, the Palestinians. Aggressive, the Khazarians, the Ashkenazi. That empire is dangerous. You better understand your identity and who you are. Those of you that say you're Jews, you're not the true Jews. Revelation 2:9 and 3:9. You say that you're Jews, but you're not. You're from the synagogue of Satan. This is Black History Month, I'm saying. What a great bunch of crock. From A to Z, you couldn't stop naming the things that we gave the world. And this building this nation. Everybody talk about the South. Building this nation, we are the backbones. We are the laborers. We are everything that makes this country go because we are the Hebrew. Wherever we go, the land prospers. No other people can go into any land without us and prosper. If you look in the Bible itself, it will tell you these things. Stop listening to men and their false doctrine and their false teaching. Stop listening to the propaganda of the networks like Fox and the BS of the Republicans and the teachers and institutions of schools and your educational system. They don't want to teach about racism in school, but they want to take and put everything about Germany into America, which had nothing to do with the struggles of man, when they want to announce and admit that they killed over 100 million people here in the transatlantic slave trade. More. And here you fighting for people in another land and say injustice, what was done, it was foul. You hunted down men to say that this thing was done to you. I got deeper stories about this than you'll ever know. It's a lie. It's called a hollow hoax. Making people step down from jobs, making people apologize for things, making them change their mind because they say it's Semitic, anti-Semitic my ass. You ain't no anti-Semitic. You are Khazarian. You are Ashkenazi. You are the Caucasus Mountain. I am a Semitic. I am Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You change everything. You confuse everything. And people don't check behind you. They don't fact check. I fact check behind everything you say. And I ask people to fact check behind me. What I just told you about the greatest man in the time of that history that we needed was Jesse Owens. Jesse Owens. And y'all look at these things from the past and are happy because he represented America, found out the way he treated them. He told y'all how he treated them. I didn't know. I'm sorry, Jesse. I did not know. We were bull junks. I didn't know. You know what? I usually wait and put these videos out later. But today, I'm putting it out today. Because this is start of Black History Month, they say. I believe everything that is learned and taught and have exist is because of people of color. Like David, a ruddy man, the eighth son of Jesse. Just like me, the eighth son of Jesse. A ruddy man, a colorful man, a red, look at a yellow man, in other words. You call Chinese and all these other yellow man, red man, black man. There are more black Indians than there are. There are more black Asians than you can think about. There are more black people in Africa than you'll ever know. You're only a fifth, 1/5, like you try to give us as being human with blood. That's all you are, of human, of being. Dominant culture. We have 5 counts of melanin, you have 3. You know that through your research, through what you learned from us. We were peaceful people, but your vicious ways made us become subservient to you because we treated everyone as we wanted to be treated, but you're not that way. You come with a Bible and a gun and a heavy land. You came, that's the only thing you ever came in righteous with, the gun and the Bible. Everything you know about medicine, everything you know about how to eat food, it comes from my people. You didn't know nothing. You're pale, born, scary, over there, didn't have any civilization. You just knew vulgar. You knew nothing about anger. You knew nothing about attack, aggression. You learned to be civilized through us. Barbaric, Bulgarian, scandals and vandals, hypocrites, all of that. I'm through. Jesse Owens is why I'm here today, because I'm tired of you lying on Jesse. Stop lying on Jesse, how great you felt he was. Look up the history, just so look at his biography. He'll tell you. Couldn't get a job, didn't even get an announcement, working at the gas attendant. Look it up for yourself. Jesse Owens, you lied. That's the name of my video. Just what you're liars about Jesse Owens. You're a liar. Liar, liar, liar. Pass on fire. Jesse, I have fun too. Don't think that's childish. I have fun too. I love my people. I fight for my people. I defend my people and everything that I have to do to represent them. And if they're wrong, I'm still going to defend them and then straighten them out after I get them out of it. In your name, Father, and your Son, which is Yeshua, and the Holy Spirit, Rahakadash. I'm going to let you know this. Shabbat Shalom.